If there was ever a game to describe how the Lakers' season has gone so far, it'd be their most recent one against the Portland Trail Blazers. From hitting a franchise low to winning the game, the Lakers did it all. Yeah, the Lakers lost the second quarter to the Trail Blazers 45-13. It was absolutely absurd. I'm running out of ways to describe this roller coaster season for the Lakers. It's like anything and everything is possible. Yes, the Trail Blazers have a decent roster, but their recent form would suggest that the Lakers would run out comfortable winners. Only if it were that easy. The team legitimately snapped the longest winning streak in the West this season just a few days ago, after conceding more than 130 points to a Houston Rockets side. So good luck to you if you've been betting on the Lakers. Because despite their recent form, the Trailblazers were clear favorites against the Lakers, especially with the game scheduled at the Moda Center, and with Anthony Davis, Lonnie Walker, and Austin Reeves out, you'd expect the same. But the Lakers had different ideas as they started the game on the front foot. Thanks to a blistering start, the Lakers rushed to a 7-point lead by the end of the first quarter. The second quarter, though, was completely out of the ordinary. From leading 33-26 to end the first half with a trail of 46-71. It was so bizarre and painful to see, but it was all their own doing. In the first quarter, one of the commenters exclaimed that the Lakers couldn't miss even if they tried. He wasn't wrong.
It's off and into the hands of LeBron James. LeBron another pull-up three. His cast is good. So LeBron James has put the Lakers up just like that.
They made everything that they tried. It was a sensational display. So what really went wrong in the second quarter? I don't know how to explain it. It's like that quarter didn't belong in the entire game because it was a proper anomaly compared to the rest of it. LeBron explained how the Blazers jumped on them and knocked them down. And he's not wrong. Since the NBA introduced the three-point arc in the 1979-80 season, this was the second biggest scoring margin in one quarter. And from a leading position, it seems even more embarrassing for the Lakers, because they got completely dismantled. Anthony Simmons, who completed the game with 31 points, ended up making 6 of his 8 tries in the second quarter. Compare that to the Lakers. They made 6 shots in the entire quarter, and 1 free throw to push their total to a meager 13. The Lakers also had 7 turnovers in the quarter alone, while Dennis Schroeder had a quarter to forget. He was minus 27, as the Lakers became the 10th team to be outscored by 32 points or more in a quarter. After that kind of demolition, how do you come back out for the second half? Darvin Ham explained that it was very simple. He told his players that this was a movie that they'd all seen many times before, and he's not wrong. The Lakers have made it a habit this season to lose in the most diverse ways possible. No one can call the Lakers games purely because of their unpredictability this season, and Ham wanted to put it right. He told the media later that to put things right, all the Lakers needed was a conversation. The coach told the boys that they need to change, and they can start right now. But it seems that they understood the message loud and clear. Thomas Bryant in particular pointed out how the demeanor completely changed. He was definitely one of the major characters who made it happen. With 31 points and 14 rebounds, Bryant put the icing on the cake with those 2 monster dunks in crunch time. It was a sight to behold.
122 to 121, Schroeder into the lane. Swings a pass to Brown outside. Thomas Bryant with another.
And Patrick Beverley's impact can't be overlooked either. He pointed out how the guys needed to turn their swag up, and he definitely did, finishing with the team best plus 27. And then he pointed to his wrist towards the end, mocking Dame's Dame Time celebration.
Out is fleeing into the night.
They're walking like zombies too because they're stunned. They had themselves a big-time lead at intermission. 25 points.
Clippers, Tuesday. By the way,
as the Lakers orchestrated one of the wildest comebacks in NBA history. Well, the thing about comebacks is that you have to be historically bad. The Lakers did the first part to perfection. The second quarter was a thing of beauty. Devastatingly bad, but still, it takes some doing.
Just unraveled here in the fourth. The beginnings, of course, in the third when the Lakers outscored the Blazers 40-20. Simons in the lane, lays it up lefty. 5-point lead at half, but we're outscored 40-20 in the third quarter. And Darvin Ham's ball club comes out of Portland with a big win for the Lakers as they back up that win on Friday night at home against Memphis.
But the way they nailed the comeback was something else entirely. Before the game, teams who had been outsourced by at least 28 points were 91-1. The Lakers made it 91-2. It was a sensational third quarter in particular. They came out roaring with LeBron James scoring 16 points in the third, and Schroeder made amends with 14. The Blazers only managed 6 shots. With many fouls to give, the Lakers had 17 attempts at the free throw line, which helped mount the comeback.
LeBron wants to get to the middle. He surveys. He looks inside to Bryant. A wraparound to Thomas Bryant. He hops to it.
The Lakers had cut the deficit down to 5 by the end of the third quarter, before moving ahead in the fourth thanks to Bryant's clutch three-pointer to put them ahead 98-97.
James with 37 and counting, slipping a screen. Brown, Hill atop the rim. There's Bryant. Eubanks had to step up and defend the rim, and that left Bryant all alone.
After that, it was just one-way traffic. The Lakers increased the intensity and sprinted to the finish line, winning a fantastic contest 121-112. And with that win, the Lakers made it 2-2. It could be a big win in context to the remainder of their season. Could this win turn the Lakers' season around? For a team that lost 10 of their opening 12 games, the Lakers truly needed a miracle to remain in contention for the playoffs when AD got injured in mid-December. With fixtures coming in thick and fast, the franchise looked towards the king once again, and he's answered the prayers. But LeBron's performance against the Trailblazers was truly sensational. It could actually be the game that helps turn their season around. There's a lot of optimism in Los Angeles right now, and wins like the one in Portland can truly do wonders for a franchise. Plus, if you remember the kind of situation the Lakers were in at the beginning of the season, this really does feel like a totally different time compared to that. As LeBron said, they don't want to get too excited, and cautious optimism is the way to go in times of unpredictability.
You're ready for the next game where you can see what can happen in the third quarter, make a game of it. And, for us as competitors and our team and our makeup this year, we're not a lay-down team. It's just not the makeup of our club.
But as an outsider, you can't help but feel that things are going their way finally. Yep, returns and new faces can boost the Lakers to the 500 mark. As we move towards the All-Star weekend, the Lakers fans can feel a lot more optimism. After all, in the last few days, they've managed to make a stunning comeback from a franchise low. The front office has finally made a trade, and it's a really good one. Rui Hachimura solves many problems, and he had a winning impact on his debut against the San Antonio Spurs. More importantly, Anthony Davis has returned from injury, and despite a tumble here and there, he stayed injury-free upon his return. AD reminded the Lakers of exactly what they had been missing in the last few weeks, as he completely dominated the paint and led the Lakers to a win. With sources suggesting that the Lakers aren't done, it could indicate that there's room for another trade before the deadline, and that's certainly enough reason to be optimistic. If the Lakers can put together a good run on the road in their upcoming fixtures, these two are a little bit kind considering the unfortunate injuries to Kevin Durant and Zion Williamson. They can boost their record up to that golden 500 mark. Not to forget that between all that, LeBron will also be smashing the all-time scoring record. Suddenly, life just seems a tad bit easier for Laker fans. That's all from my side. See you in the next one.